Yo, dopest community was popping. Y'all see it, man. We got some. Who will we be without having no D3 up here, man? I know it's been a minute, man, but I got y'all. I got y'all. So this one right here is "Walk When It Rains." It comes from the D3 album Collection 2, dropped in 2018. I'm hyped to get into this. You already know how it is. I love it. Like everybody else, loving when Hydra, Baker, and Tenngage are all together. Because of course, I've been listening to their independent stuff as well. So it's always a breath of fresh air to hear this and go back to like their music and all that stuff. This comes from their channel Underground 615 and all that. So salute to them. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm pretty sure you guys already are, man. I'm hyped to get right into it, man. See what's popping with it. Big salute to SadClovvn, if I didn't say it already. Big salute to SadClovvn for bringing it to the channel. Let's get right into it. Walk When It Rains. And I couldn't find no lyrical video or anything either, y'all. So we just got the rock out. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys. And thanks for the 3K subs too, man. We're officially at 3,000 and I love it. Let's get it.
Azazel himself is behind all these urges to kill. I'm a monster, I'll burn with the rejects in hell. Remorse isn't something important to me. I've been cursed to the day of my death. Respect that your life just might end any second. The devil he feeds off the bitch. These choices we've made on this earth shall reflect in the end. It should all come together. You can run if you want, but there ain't no escape. Soon the gates they will close. The resurgence awakens. The purpose of praying eventually falls with our face in the pavement. The war against anger, depression, and rage is a problem at stake. So I'll walk when it rains. I am sorry for nothing. You must be mistaken. This world is a joke being played on the public, and no one can save us. The sensitive taste that remains in the music today is disgusting. I hate it with passion. The faking of sadness is such a disgrace. I'm ashamed to have witnessed this tragedy happen. If shit doesn't change, pretty soon we will fade as a broken up nation controlled by this hatred. The media pushes upon every race. You should bow to your master. It's best you obey it. The fascists invade with no conscience in mind. Now our country is dead. We've been severed by violence. So precious was safety until we were drowned in the lakes of oppression. Divided cadaver, Leviathan waits in the place of your heaven. The Bible is selling you lies. It's a fact. Come and follow the testaments. Finally let go. You can't stop Armageddon. So bow to the pest. Take a look in the mirror every day. I am changing my eyes. Bear no light from the sleep they have caved in. I seem to lose touch from the morals of man. I do not trust what's fed from the government's hand. Takes the message of freedom while locked up in shackles. I see all these sheep fall into their oppressors. The mindset asserted to youth as they grow. His money's your king, that is all you should know. My visions of clarity, some call insanity. Having no shame, I resort to barbarity. Burning this melody into your brain. When will you learn just to accept all life's pain? This is the burden that you have been given. We're spread open, now just embrace the cold feeling. Reality stresses as time seems to age. Nothing forever, your promises fade. The light doesn't shine upon all of creation. We're left in the dark, forgotten and nameless. Just a statistic, the devilish histories. Look at the past and count all of the miseries. See that we're destined for nothing but conflict. Killing each other for control of dominance. Slowly they bleed and they kill all the populace. These are the terrors we face in our conscience. Poison this child and send him away to the darkness alone where he always shall stay. Cast to the death for not bowing to fate. The path that I've taken has added away. Crushing my shoulders, I never shall crumble. This life that I've lived is what made me so humble. These words of the Trinity help me not stumble. It takes me away from monotonous mumbles.
Damn. This joint right here hit. Damn, yeah. Yeah, and then like that production, man. Salute to Tenngage. That production is fire. But yeah, I was digging that one, yo. I was really digging that one. I ain't gonna lie, man, but when I didn't expect Baker to come through like that, man. Baker came through just like spazzing, man. Baker was going crazy, bro. I was like, yo, like Hydra set it off, man. Hydra did his thing. He got your mind right, and then Baker just came out of nowhere, dog. Like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? They just, I don't know, man. It's just one of them things, man. Baker just it's like his placement, man. Like I've heard him on tracks, set a track off the right way, and I heard him on the second part. But then I've heard Hydra come through and put in work too, man. But it's just, man, like you get something out of both of them with this one, right? So yeah, starting off right. So Azazel, like that's how he starts it off with. It says the name Azazel represents a desolate place where a space goat bearing the sins of the Jews during Yom Kippur was sent. Space goat ritual can be traced back to the 24th century BC. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all let me know in the comments what that is right there. So when he started off, the first thing he said lost me because I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up. So he's like, Azazel himself is behind all these urges to kill. I'm a monster. I'll burn with the rejects in hell. So pretty much he's saying like he's a monster and then he's gonna go to hell with like the hell's rejects and everything. Remorse isn't something important to me. I've been cursed to the day of my death. So obviously he's embracing it. I've been cursed since the day of my death before I try to fix it. Respect that your life just might end at any second. The devil, he feeds off the bitch. These choices we made on this earth shall reflect in the end. It should all come together. Like, and then like Hydra got that, he got that style that da 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 da, like he's doing that with the beat. Then you hear like the beat is just so fire. It's like real grimy. It's tough, y'all. But let's get right back into it. I love that, man. Is that the piano? One in bells. Sound like a piano.
Azazel himself is behind all these urges to kill. I'm a monster.
And it's like the way that beat drops is insane, man.
I'll burn with the rejects in hell. Remorse isn't something important to me. I've been cursed to the day of my death.
He's like, respect that your life just might end any second. The devil feeds off this bitch. These choices we made on this earth shall reflect in the end. It should all come together. You can run if you want, but there ain't no escape. Soon as the gates, they will close. The resurgence awakens. The purpose of praying eventually folds with our face in the pavement. His writing is so damn crazy. Like, I like it when I could read somebody's verse and I could like connect it while I'm reading it. It's not like all over the place, like his syllables and everything. Like his lyricism is just like, it's there, man. He was cooking.
Respect that your life just might end any second. The devil feeds off the bitch. These choices we've made on this earth shall reflect in the end. It should all come together. You can run if you want, but there ain't no escape. Soon the gates, they will close. The resurgence awakens. The purpose of praying eventually falls with our face in the pavement. The war against anger, depression, and rage is a problem at stake.
And then he's like, you know, with our face to the pavement. And then he says, the war against anger, depression, and rage is a problem at stake. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a constant war, man. We have that within ourselves. Like, there's a war within ourselves against anger, depression, and rage. Like, internally, we're fighting that. So, of course, like, the masses, that's in them as well. So, of course, it's like, you know, it's just like, it's like huge. Like, it's like multiplied, like, on a global level. Like, because if we're dealing with it personally, imagine what the people in power are dealing with, you know, and they be letting their emotions lead them and greed and everything. He's like, so I walk when it rains, you know, the name of the song. So I walk when it rains. I'm sorry for nothing. You must be mistaken. This word is a joke. Been played on the public and no one can save us. So pretty much saying everything is a joke. It's a game. Like people are greedy and everything. The sensitive taste that remains in the music today. All right, we're going to get to that one, man. But let's get this first.
Depression and rage is a problem at stake. So I walk when it rains. I am sorry for nothing. You must be mistaken. This world is a joke being played on the public and no one can save us.
He's like, the sensitive taste that remains in music today, it's disgusting. I hate it with passion. So he's talking about the type of music that's being made during this time and everything. Probably even now, he's saying like it's disgusting because it's just like it's not real. Like it's all filler. You know what I'm saying? They're manipulating you like right in front of your face. He's like, it's disgusting. I hate with a passion. The faking of sadness is such a disgrace. Like, you know, the faking of sadness. You know what I'm saying? You're actually sad, but you're trying to act like you're okay. He was like, it's such a disgrace. I'm ashamed to have witnessed this tragedy happen. If shit doesn't change, pretty soon we will fade as a broken up nation. So he's giving you a warning like he always does. He's like, yo, man, pay attention to what's going on, man. Things are about to go south real soon without y'all even noticing, man. But I'm trying to wake y'all up.
The sensitive taste that remains in the music today is disgusting. I hate it with passion. The faking king of sadness is such a disgrace. I'm ashamed to have witnessed this tragedy happen. If shit doesn't change, pretty soon we will fade as a broken up nation.
He was like, we will fade as a broken up nation controlled by this hatred the media pushes upon every race. You should bow to your master. It's best to obey him. The fastest invade with conscience. What he was like, the fastest invades with no conscience in mind. So the fastest they invade, like they have no conscience, so they're just telling you anything. Now our country is dead. We've been severed by violence. So precious was safety until we are drowned in the lakes of oppression. He be like, Hydra be cutting deep, man.
Controlled by this hatred, the media pushes upon every race. You should bow to your master, it's best you obey it. The fascists invade with no conscience in mind. Now our country is dead, we've been severed by violence. So precious was safety.
He was like, until we have drowned in the lakes of depression, Avada Kedavra. Like, y'all let me know what that is. Avada Kedavra, that's another one. And then Leviathan waits in the place of your heaven. So obviously, like Leviathan, they're like these little, they're like these monsters and everything. They say like when the end of the world happens, you know, and that's the thing about it too, because like, you know how you got like in the Bible you got the book of Revelation and they talk about Leviathans and everything. So he's talking about the Leviathans wait in your place of your heaven. He was like, so pretty much saying your heaven isn't what you think it is. He was like, waits in the place of your heaven. He's like, then he says the Bible is telling you lies. It's a fact. Come and follow the testaments. Finally let go. You can't stop Armageddon, so bow to the peasants. Now, one thing about this, right? This is one thing I do be noticing, right? It's like it be certain things, right? So like what with Devilish Trio, something like what they'll do is like they'll talk about certain things. That be what confuses me sometimes, because sometimes they'll talk about, you know, the Bible is lies, but then we're talking about Leviathan. You know what I'm saying? Leviathan, they talk about that in the Bible, and then they're talking about that Leviathans are in the same book of the Bible where the end of the world is, but then you're talking about the end of the world, but the Bible's a lie, but you're referring to something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all talking about like the Bible and you were kind of talking about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, I'm a critical thinker, so it's like I just be thinking about stuff like that, and there's always like a correlation. Even when people talk about like how they don't believe in God, or like they'll maybe believe in the universe, it's like everything is related in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's the dope thing about life, that all of us can have different views on different things. But then it's crazy because when you kind of look at it, they all kind of mirror each other in a way, man. I'm not telling people what to believe, what not to believe. It's just what I be noticing. You know what I'm saying? This is like my opinion. Everybody's opinion is different. But yeah, Hydra, let's get it, dog.
By violence, so precious was safety until we were drowned in the lakes of oppression. Avada Kedavra, Leviathan waits in the place of your heaven. The Bible is selling you lies, it's a fact. Come and follow the testaments, finally let go. You can't stop Armageddon, so bow to the peasant.
See that right there, man. You can't stop Armageddon, so bow to the peasant. And then Baker comes out of nowhere. Take a look in the mirror every day and I'm changing. My eyes bear no light from the sleep they are caved in, you know. So basically he's saying, take a look in the mirror every day. I am changing. I look at myself every day. I'm changing. My eyes bear no light from the sleep they are caved in, you know. So I'm sleeping and everything. There's no light coming into my eyes, like I'm asleep. I've seen to lose touch from the morals of man. I do not trust what's freed from the government's hand. You know, which I mean, I don't trust what they feed from the government's hand. Like what they give us from the government, I don't trust it. You know, because you know they're corrupted. Chase the message of freedom while locked up in shackles. Like, hold up, we gotta get his verse popping again, man. Let's go.
Armageddon, so bow to the pest. Take a look in the mirror every day. I am changing. My eyes bear no light from the sleep they have caved in. I seem to lose touch from the morals of man. I do not trust what's fed from the government's hand. Chase the message of freedom while locked up in shackles.
That right there, man. He's like cooking on this joint right here. He's like, I see all these sheep falling to their oppressors. The mindset asserted to the youth as they grow. Is money your king? That is all you should know. My visions of clarity, some call insanity. That bar right there is hard too, man. My visions of clarity, some call insanity. Because a lot of people like Dave Chappelle said, man, when they were calling like Martin like crazy, it's like it's dismissive. He's like, you should never call nobody crazy. It's like it's dismissive. Oh, forget what you're talking about. It's crazy. You know, they're insane. You know, and that's what he's saying. Like he's like, the way I look at life, you know, the visions of clarity, what I see clear, y'all call it insane, you know, because obviously, you know, you got the masses, you got the sheep, and then you got the people that take different roads, and that's what he's pretty much saying.
I see all these sheep fall into their oppressors. The mindset asserted to youth as they grow. His money is your king, that is all you should know. My visions of clarity, some call insanity, having no shame, I resort to barbarity.
Right right there. My visions of clarity, some call insanity, have no shame as I resort to barbarity. You know what I'm saying? So I have no shame when I turn into a monster and I just start doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I start doing crazy stuff, he's like burning this melody into your brain. When will you learn just to accept all life's pain? Like when you accept it and everything can't be used against you and all that stuff. This is a burden that you have been given. With spread open arms, just embrace the cold feeling. Reality stresses as time seems to age. Nothing's forever, your promises fade. Like it's just what he's saying, like embrace everything that's happening. You don't run from it, just embrace it. And you know what I'm saying? Like when you have your expectations lower when good things happen, you know, it really raises your frequency.
Sorts of barbarity burning this melody into your brain. When will you learn just to accept all life's pain? This is the burden that you have been given. With spread open up, just embrace the cold feeling. Reality stresses as time seems to age. Nothing's forever, your promises fade. The light.
He's like, the light doesn't shine upon all of creation. We're left in the dark, forgotten and nameless. So he's saying like, he's like the light doesn't shine upon all of creation. Like the light doesn't shine everywhere. And he's saying like the light doesn't shine everywhere. And my bad, I lost my spot, y'all. Yeah, the light doesn't shine upon all of creation. We're left in the dark, forgotten and nameless. Just a statistic to devilish histories. Look at the past and count all of the miseries. Like look at the past and count all the miseries. Think about all the bad things that happened in the past. See that we're destined for nothing but conflict, killing each other for control of dominance. And that's what it is about, man. I say it all the time on the show, man. I feel like what the world is missing is love, man. If everybody loved each other, all these wars wouldn't happen. All this hate, this jealousy wouldn't be there. You put love into the mix, man, all that stuff goes away. Like envy comes from like, you know, borderline jealousy / hate, you know what I'm saying? Opposite of love. It's just stuff like that, man. When you love people, things like that wouldn't happen. And that's why he's like killing each other for control of dominance. Like that's what it is. Everybody want to run the world. Everybody want to be the big dog. He's like slowly they bleed and kill all of the populace. These are the terrors we fear in our conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like us being wiped out by like some greedy ass people and turning us against each other, or we killing each other.
Doesn't shine upon all of creation. We're left in the dark, forgotten and nameless. Just a statistic to devilish histories. Look at the past and count all of the miseries. See that we're destined for nothing but conflict, killing each other for control of dominance. Slowly they bleed and they kill all the populace. These are the terrors we face in our conscience.
This is the terrors we face in our conscience. He's like, poison this child and send him away to the darkness, alone where he always shall stay. Cast the depth for not bowing to faith. You know what I'm saying? Cast to the depth for not bowing to faith. The path that I've taken has added a weight, crushing my shoulders. I never shall crumble. I love it when Baker talks like that. He talks about like everything he's going through, all the pressure and the pain, and he's saying like, I'm going to keep fighting. Like his music, when I hear his music, it's just, it motivates you through all the bullshit. Keep fighting, keep doing your thing. Don't let whatever you're going through consume you and take you out. Keep fighting, even if it's unpleasant, even if you don't understand it. Keep fighting. You know, just raging against the machine for the rest of your life. It's an uphill battle. That's what he be saying. It's an uphill battle like your whole life, and you just gotta keep going till your time is done. So that's why he's like, poison the child and send him away to the darkness, alone where he always shall stay. Cast to depth for not bowing to faith. The path I've taken is added a weight. So he's like, the path I took added a weight, crushing my shoulders. I never shall crumble. Even though my shoulders are being crushed, I shall never crumble. This life that I live is what made me so humble. These words of the Trinity help me not stumble. It takes me away from the monotonous mumbles. You know what I'm saying? Like the same bullshit all day, every day, the same mumbles of the same shit. Pretty much is saying like that's taken away from it and all that. He killed it up here.
Poison this child and send him away to the darkness, alone where he always shall stay. Cast to the depth for not bowing to faith. The path that I've taken has added a weight, crushing my shoulders. I never shall crumble. This life that I've lived is what made me so humble. These words of the Trinity help me not stumble. It takes me away from monotonous mumbles.
Love it. Drawing's hard. That beat too, man. Salute to Tenngage on that production, man. And Baker and Hydra, if they help produce it too. Well, producers has all three of them, so yeah. Salute to D3. Like I said, that's off the collection 2. Oh, the Madness was up there too. Yeah, y'all. So that was Walk When It Rains. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Like I said, I think it was dope. I feel like Hydra did his thing. I feel like Baker did their thing. As always, man. Like I said again, Tenngage on the production. They just can't, my bad. They just can't miss, man. So big salute to them. Big salute to you guys. Thank you for bringing this channel to 3K subscribers, man. We just been doing our thing. We've been rocking out. We've been like, just, having a good time and everything, man. I'm really enjoying the journey and all that other good stuff. Thank you everybody that's been here since day one, growing with me, actually helping. That's the thing I like about this too, man. It's like people have helped this channel grow. Like people help me fix my mic, people help me fix my camera, all that stuff, man. OBS plugins, all that stuff. Like people have been helping with all that. And I feel like the main thing about with this, I guess you could say content creating, reacting, whatever you will call it nowadays, there's always a new word every single year. But like I think the best thing about this is like when you listen to your community and they tell you what they want, they're viewers, and then I'm also a viewer too, so I just put that into perspective along with what I would like to watch as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it always comes out dope, it always comes out flawless, and even things happen unexpectedly up here on YouTube all the time. I've had artists reach out to me from seeing my channel. Hydra ended up reaching out to me and everything, so like, me and him was DMing a little bit and everything, so like stuff like that, man. There's just different artists that come out, people relate to the artists that come out and reach out, and it's just fire, man. Hearing about behind the scenes stuff and all that, it's dope to me, man. And yeah, that's what I said. Eventually, I'm trying to get like interviews and all that stuff on this channel as well, because I'm pretty sure you guys would love it, man. But all in due time, man. Let me go and get up out of here, y'all. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Do not stress things you cannot control. I've told you that a bunch of times. 2025, I ain't trying to sound like a broken record or a cliche, but like try to do things differently. I already got some challenges for me that I'm already setting aside, and so far I've been true to them. I know it hasn't even been a week in 2025 yet, but yo, I'm over here. I'm living my raps, man. I'm staying true to like what I'm trying, all the bullshit I'm trying to get out the way, the things I'm trying to achieve. I'm tapped in now, man. So I'm trying to stay clear and all that stuff. That's why I didn't see y'all for a few days and everything. I was like getting my mind right, kicking it with family and all that other good stuff. Me and my kids was actually in here watching the Karate Kid and everything. We probably go watch Karate Kid 2 later on today, because y'all know that a new Karate Kid's coming out, so I'm trying to get them familiar with that, Cobra Kai, all that stuff, because they've been seeing me watch Cobra Kai. But anyways, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all the greatest, man. Y'all be easy, and like I said, protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. See y'all soon. Peace.